Hey y'all, it's Leslie here from Introvert Inspired, and I have a couple of unboxings for you today from Oraloa. Come hang out with me. Let's check it out. I just got a Witch in Town, which I think I'm gonna do for Drills and Chills this year. And I also have another one that I'm gonna open up in just a minute too. So let's go ahead, and they're my first boxes from Oraloa, but I'm thinking this one looks like the one that is a little bit older and more outdated. This one looks like it might be a newer box design. So let's just see what we got going on here. As I said, I've never had a kit from Oraloa before. So on the side of the box, it has the image of the canvas and the title, A Witch in Town by Larienne. And then on the end here is where it tells you, looks like it has the size of the title, A Witch in Town, Larienne, at 47.8 centimeters by 60 centimeters, or 18.82 inches by 23.62 inches. And then it has these instructions. And let's see what we got inside here. There we go. So it looks like there's no inner box inside here. Now this came in an outer corrugated cardboard box, mailing box. And they came separately in two different boxes. I don't know enough about diamond painting yet, but I did notice that it says it's an all-inclusive premium kit. And then it says canvas cotton 100% natural. I don't know if that's an unusual thing or if that is sort of common for Diamond Art Club and everyone else. Let me know if you're aware of that description of canvases. I know tarpaulin, I feel like, is one of the things that the DAC canvases say they are. But again, I'm just not familiar. So here are the drills. Look how pretty that color scheme is. Gorgeous. Lots of blues and purples, and then a few pinks and reds, some browns, and then looks like some little accents of yellow and some peachy and reds. Definitely a color palette that I think I will enjoy. Let's look at the canvas itself. I know everyone rolls these backwards. And there's the toolkit, which I'll show you as well. Okay. Oh, look. Lovely. Okay, and then I know you can also, so these are not the pre-perforated plastic covers like Diamond Art Club. It looks like these are ones that you will section off on your own with washi or with release paper. But look, oh, I love the size. It's just such a manageable size. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the one I just finished recently. It was Galaxy Girl by Molly Harrison and Diamond Art Club. Let's look at the canvas again in a minute, but let's look first at the inserts that come. They have several different languages. That's very inclusive. And I've seen this before on different unboxings, but it is quite striking. The kind of holographic nature of the sticker sheet. Ooh, I kind of like it. And the picture looks a little bit larger to me. The sticker, the image on the sticker looks a little bit larger size to me than my Diamond Art Club ones. So that's kind of cool. I may have to adjust. I have a page for my Diamond Art painting log or journal. I have a page for that I designed that I use, but I don't know if it fits this size of a sticker, so I may need to enlarge it a little bit so that it will fit this and the Diamond Art Club ones. Again, here's the color palette. I'm not gonna go through all the drills. I'm just gonna show you here up close a little bit. Honestly, my favorite videos to watch are finishes and post reviews because I feel like I want to see all the sparklies on the actual kit more so than I want to see the symbols and stuff. But I understand people love the special drills and all that. So, oh, let's look at the toolkit. This is fun. Oh, cool, a funnel. I don't have a funnel yet. Again, as I said, I'm pretty new to diamond painting, so this is nice to be able to put your drills easily in and out of different containers and your trays and such. This is a pretty good kit, actually. Nice little toolkit, especially for somebody who's new and doesn't have all the things. I have been, of course, collecting hand-turned pens and things like that. I'm trying not to buy all the 3D printed stuff in the world. What is this? If you know what this is or what it's for, it says thank you. It's a thank you card. Oh, it's a little trading card, I bet. A la Diamond Art Club's Treasure Quest cards. I bet that's what this is. Something similar or analogous to that. And then is this a oh, this might be a, it's not a cover minder because there's no magnet on it. I don't know, y'all. Tell me what this is. I'm a noob, so I don't really know. Tell me what that's for in the comments and tell the rest of us what that's for. And then this is a little scratch off sheet, it looks like. Scratch off and find out if you won an Oraloa surprise. Cool. Okay, and then there are tweezers, very sharp, and then a squishy for the pen. Again, I have all kinds of hand-turned pens, so this won't be my jam, but I can give it to somebody who I either get started on diamond painting. I'm gonna do some diamond painting with my little niece who's never done it before for her birthday in a couple weeks. So maybe I can give her that. This is some beautiful blue wax in a little case that you can keep it fresh in there. And then there's a multi-placer too. It looks like maybe 7 or 8. Oh, it comes with one that's probably for 4, I'm guessing. And then I imagine this is for 7. Again, y'all fill me in. Okay, and then a little tray. There's no stopper for the tray, but again, I keep all of my trays from Diamond Art Club and from a couple of small shop makers online, so that's no problem for me. And again, I think these are perfect to spread the love and pay forward and give away to people who didn't know about diamond painting until you share with them about it. And then there is also some washi tape that says, "Let your creativity sparkle," which was also on the box, I noticed. That's a pretty cool little kit. I'm not sure about this plastic thing. I'm not sure. Y'all let me know. Okay, so, and I do love the funnel. That'll get me through until I buy one from a 3D printed maker. Okay, so there are 63 colors in this kit, and they are all listed here along with their serial number from the kit, their DMC color code, which is the same color scheme as used in cross stitch, and then their symbol, which is what is on the painting. So if you want to know where this purple color shows up on the painting, you would look over here and you would try to find the 3s. And I think you can see those. They're very clearly printed. I do think these are all very clearly printed. The symbols are easy to read. There's not a ton of confetti, like that sort of digital confetti that I have seen in a lot of kits that are not super high quality. There's her little axolotl, Presh, and her shoes, and she's on the sitting atop of the traffic light, and all the little traffic electrical wires kind of coming around behind her. I think the colors are really pretty. I like the greens of her skirt, and then the contrast between the pink clouds and the blue skies. And then I love her little rainbow bag. That is precious. I just love it. The electrical box is kind of funny there too. And then some palm tree or some kind of greenery here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 AB drills. Okay, so that is A Witch in Town by Larian and Oraloa. Okay, so now let's look at this one called Traveler by Maria Chetkareva and Oraloa. It is almost 50 by 70 centimeters and then almost 20 inches by 28 inches. I am going to get this plastic off and then I will get inside the box. Oh, it is so hot here, y'all, in Texas. I'm in Central Texas, and the heat is finally in the hundreds this year. We've had a really mild summer. For the most part, we've had a pretty mild summer compared to a lot of years. But it's ramping up now that it's August, I guess. Okay, so again, in these boxes, there's not an inner box inside of this. This box came inside a larger brown corrugated cardboard box. It came in its own box, even though it was ordered at the same time as another kit. I believe this is a newer box design than the other one. It has a lot of the same information, canvas cotton 100% natural, happiness guarantee with some different images there, and then the step-by-step instructions for anyone who needs them. And then on the side of the box, it says, let your creativity sparkle, kind of their little tagline. And on the other side, it has the Oraloa brand with a sticker of the image and those other details. So there's that. And then here is another layer of plastic. Oh, let's look at this. Thank you. Your artistic experience starts now. We have French, German, and Spanish. That is so nice. I love that they have so many languages and that they are so inclusive. I always appreciate that. Let's see if we can get the toolkit out of here. Ooh, look at the colors. Blues, fewer purples and pinks than are in the other one, and then that's a pretty like off-white creamy color. I will say it's kind of cool. One difference between this and Diamond Art Club that is kind of nice is that these are already in Ziploc bags. They are not in the regular train drill trains that the other ones are in, so you don't have to go through and cut them up when you're kitting up. And it looks like this off-white is an Aurora Borealis, an AB, along with a pretty dark or bright pink. And then, ooh, I love this purple AB. Look at that. Can you see? That's beautiful with a lot of blues and greens in the AB coating. Very pretty. Very pretty color palette. It's a little bit muted, which I do kind of need for one like this. If I'm going to put it on my wall in the house, I will enjoy and appreciate a muted color palette for sure. So the toolkit, it looks like it's pretty much the same thing that was in that older box. It looks like this is a little card. Again, I'm not sure if this is a trading card or what. There's this cool little sticker. And then this cool little piece of artwork on a kind of hard, thick plastic that I guess you could attach a magnet to the back of maybe and make it a cover minder. I don't know. This little kit is new to me. So feel free to explain it in the comments to me so then everyone else can know too. You know, I'm a teacher. I have been a teacher my whole adult life. So I always love the idea of letting people learn together and, you know, helping people through it and not expecting people to know everything, you know, before they learn something. So let's all learn together. Also, you can probably tell I'm a non-perfectionist. So hopefully that's coming through. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Okay. This is a scene with a person looking out onto a scenic, like a lake with some mountains and some trees, like pine trees. Her dog is very prominent, which I love. That was part of what I loved about this one. I find that Diamond Art Club has a ton of canvases with cats on them. I am much more of a dog person than a cat person, so that appeals to me. Any of these scenes with just a woman and her dog, I'm just kind of into it. I feel like I can relate. So up here we have some little twinkly lights and a dream catcher and some other little ornamental things and a hot air balloon that she's looking at and a mirror and some books and then lots of pillows all around her. I think this is just lovely. Her trunks from when she travels. It is called Traveler. Let Your Creativity Sparkle is down here at the bottom, kind of like Diamond Art Club has their little saying up at the top. The artist name, Maria Chetkareva, is down here at the bottom along with the stats for the size and then a small little image of what it will look like. So here is the schematic on the right hand side here, and then it is also on the left hand side. It is not upside down on the other side, which most of the ones I'm familiar with will have it inverted on the other side. This has 62 colors and there are 3 ABs. 3 of them are ABs, those beautiful ones that I pointed out a minute ago, the white, the bright pink, and like a dark purple. So on the other side, you can kind of see that the schematic is also facing the same direction, but you can read it upside down really. And then here is the sticker sheet. It looks like this is this a sticker? This doesn't look like it has a cut sticker of the image. So the full image is not a cut sticker. I do notice that this one in the newer box is smaller than the one in the older box, and this one looks more on par with the size of the ones that come in the DAC kits. So I guess you could cut out that sticker, or you could cut out the sticker and the title and the sizing stats, whatever you like for your journal. I think I'm gonna redo my journal page, my logbook page a little bit so that it works a little bit better with more of the kits from the different companies that I'm getting things from. So there you have it. 2 new kits from Oraloa, my first 2. I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna do Witch in Town for Drills and Chills, and then I will do this one probably, maybe I'll wait on this one until springtime next year, because I have a few others that I may be doing in the meantime. But whenever I do finish it, I will do a post review, and maybe I'll do some whip and chats along the way, or some month in review kind of things. Let me know if you have certain types of videos that you love the most for diamond painting. That's it for now. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I will see you next time. Bye.